It's about 8 o'clock. We're gonna hit up a new spot, Monday field trip day. I think we got everything we need. A purse, a necklace, some clip-on earrings, a rapple. Show us your rapple. And sport your new haircut. Maybe a little bit of sass on the side.
And your doodles.
All right, well, get your doodles in gear and let's roll. We're gonna see if we can follow this trail over to Big Pond. When you're out on an actual trail, you'll see markers like that. See that green marker? This is a well-worn trail.
No.
Yeah, no mountain bikes. That's what that means. I think we keep going this way. Follow the creek. There's another green symbol. Yeah, it is like a beach. And I remember we were noticing different kinds of tracks at our creek. Wonder what kind of tracks we can see in this sand.
I think those tracks are footprints.
Yeah, I think those are people.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe a dog too.
Maybe some raccoons.
Maybe some raccoons. I wouldn't be surprised to see deer tracks. Here's a nice map. That's where we are. And so it looks like we can follow the Pine Ridge Trail over to the lower lake. Sassafras Shelter, that's where you had your birthday. There's a bright red male cardinal. That is a wild azalea. They look a little different than the ones people have in their yards. It's a big one. Yeah, we're noticing that tree that fell. When a tree falls, it forms a whole ecosystem. All these plants and things that are growing on it now. Not to mention whatever's living under it.
This.
Why do you think there's so much sand?
There's so much rocks and rocks get grinded up. That's what sand is.
You're right.
Grinded
When
up.
rock goes from pebbles ground up into little teeny tiny bits, that's what forms all this sand. We've just discovered that down in this sandy bank, there is a ton of mica. The girls are collecting it. It's neat stuff. Right, listen to that. Frog City. This place is chock full of amphibious life. Hear it?
You can tag along them.
See what we can spot. Spotted something already? They're everywhere.
Oh, yep.
We thought the water was black. It's tadpoles. Zora's dipped her cup one time. That's hilarious. Good grief, Genevieve. Keep them in the water. Keep them in the water. I wonder what do you think there's gonna be a whole lot of in like 2-3 weeks?
Frogs.
Frogs. We came here one spring and there were so many baby frogs you couldn't walk without stepping on them. So we just stood still. I'm sure there's some frogs here now. Let's get to looking. We've basically been observing amphibians at every stage of their life. We've seen their eggs, we've seen the tadpoles and the larvae, and then we see them when they start to mature into juveniles and then adults. Look at them everywhere. That black fog is tadpoles. Amazing. Oh, there's another little green one up there. There's a big brown one right down here on the pole, and then there's a green one sitting up there. Just remember over there, little kids, Those are babies, so we're gonna take a look and then gently put them back where we got them. We're a catch and release operation. You hear that frog?
Yeah.
This is our first frog of the season. Get a good look at him here. Don't step on him now. Watch him just disappear.
These look like black beans.
Oh, amazing. It's definitely a fine line between leaving nature alone and having hands-on tactile experiences. I mean, I let the girls gently scoop them to study them, and then we're gonna put them back. We're always catch and release, but you know, I understand some people say don't touch, just look without disturbing anything, but I also think it's really important for kids to experience nature, touch it, look at it closely, have the excitement of capturing something and holding it in your hot little hand. There's real value in that. The long-term effects are you develop a love and a kinship for nature, and you end up wanting to protect it and preserve it much more than maybe if you just kept it at arm's length and never touched or interacted with it at all. You know when children are doing something that they're innately interested in because they're focused. They don't want to stop. These girls have been on the edge of this creek, wrapped with attention for well over half an hour. That's because this is inherently interesting. It's fascinating. A lot more fascinating if you can get involved and stick your hands in there. I think when we talk about wanting to build rigor, build focus, and the ability to concentrate, well, the topic and the subject matter has to be something that is interesting. I think that's really important, especially when kids are really young. Did you hear that hawk?
Yeah.
Sort of like a little freshwater estuary. It's bubbling with tadpoles. Let's see what else we can find.
Yeah.
There went a frog right in front of you.
I can see this, but I can't
You got it! Oh! Right out of your... He's big, he's fast, and he can jump far.
Look. What? I caught lots of snails. There's snails in my bucket. Where?
Baby snails. Snails are hatching in the spring too. This is a little animal. He's got the little red throat. Hey, buddy. What'd you say? If I let go of you, you're gonna run away? Hey, about to... Whoa! Really cool little critter. Go get some breakfast. I don't know. He's not alive anymore, but that's part of nature too. Things die, pass away. He's gonna become food for other animals.
Like minnows.
Maybe, yeah. I think that might be the same one, and they change colors. He was bright green, and now it's been on that brown ground and it's changing color. Really. These little lizards are happy today in the sunshine, aren't they? Hey, buddy. You like it in there? Feel good in there?
Don't drop your phone in there.
Thanks. That worried?
want to see.
But it's good size. Look at that. He's beautiful.
Daddy, can
He's
I let
cruising
me up?
along. Where are you going, bud?
I want to see.
He's down in the grass. Not a rattlesnake. He's a cool looking snake though. Beautiful. Now oftentimes if amphibians have bright colors, that's a warning that they have a toxin. Whoop. This guy definitely, he has a little more
Can you hold it?
green.
He's gonna jump out. Look at the brown one.
He's really got some green. Down. There's also a big frog. Hey, pal.
Oh, wow.
He's just sitting down there in the water, chilling. Hoping that snake doesn't come along. Well, considering we just saw that 4-foot snake a couple feet from here, I don't think we're going to go down there right this minute. Can you go? Hey, so you come here often? My name is Frog. It's not easy being brown. Oh, hey, easy, not on the first date. Secret Creek Trail. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Hey, buddy. Beautiful.
You wanna go in? Got some red. Look at it go.
Lewis, I don't think it will get hurt to us because he can't even see us. Is that a corn snake?
Funny, we got back home and discovered this little guy. He must just be pretty newly hatched. Hey everybody, put me down, put me down.